Did you know that nearly a third of all employment complaints filed in Maryland are filed because of race discrimination? Workplace race discrimination is illegal in Maryland under federal, state, and local laws. My name is Joe Gibson, and I'm a Maryland race discrimination lawyer. Let's talk about it. It's an infuriating reality, but race discrimination remains one of the most common employment issues in Maryland. This is despite the multitude of laws that make race discrimination illegal, and, if proven, very expensive for employers that don't take it seriously. Race discrimination at work can take many forms, but at its core, it happens when an employer or employee treats someone unfavorably because of their race, or the race of someone they associate with. For example, workplace race discrimination can involve treating someone unfavorably because that person is married to somebody of a certain color or race. And it should go without saying that race discrimination is illegal at every stage of an employment relationship, from hiring to training to promotions to termination. But what are the actual laws that prohibit race discrimination at work? The most well-known law prohibiting race discrimination at work is Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. But there's a second, older law that also applies in many cases, the Civil Rights Act of 1866, which is better known as Section 1981. Both Title VII and Section 1981 are powerful tools to fight workplace race discrimination, and both apply in Maryland. But there are a few important differences that a race discrimination lawyer like myself keep in mind when we're deciding which law to apply to a particular case. First, Section 1981 applies to every Maryland employer, whereas Title VII only applies to Maryland employers with at least 15 employees. And while Title VII has a short 300-day statute of limitations in Maryland, Section 1981 has a 2-year statute of limitations. Lastly, Title VII requires you to file a complaint with the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, or EEOC, before going to court, whereas Section 1981 lets you sue a Maryland employer for race discrimination immediately. Here at the Employment Law Center of Maryland, we carefully consider which of these laws will be most advantageous in your particular race discrimination at work case. Now, there are also Maryland state and local laws that are similar to Title VII, the only meaningful difference being that some of the local or county laws apply to Maryland employers with less than 15 employees. As I've already mentioned, you have very strict deadlines, or statutes of limitation, to file a workplace race discrimination complaint. Depending on whether you're filing under Title VII or county law, you can have as little as 45 days or as long as 300 days to file a complaint. But these filing deadlines aren't really the biggest issue. In our experience here at the center, evidence and witnesses' memories degrade very quickly. And if we're able to preserve evidence and talk to witnesses right away, you're generally going to have a much stronger workplace race discrimination case. And there's really no reason to delay talking to a lawyer. Here at the Employment Law Center of Maryland, we can generally get you a same-day consultation with a lawyer, and that consultation will be both free and confidential. If you need to talk to a Maryland race discrimination lawyer, you can reach out to us on our website at www.elcmd.org or call us at 240-384-5705. At the Employment Law Center of Maryland, we sue bad bosses.